Alright, I know there's some people out there that are wondering how the Big 3 upgrade works, you know. I know there's a bunch of videos out there, and I'm just going to try and simplify it, and maybe it'll be some help to somebody. The first thing you're going to want to do is get, you're going to measure the length it takes, for each wire, what you're going to need and everything. And then you have some ring terminals. I decided to solder them, the ring terminals in, and then just electric tape around the outside, just for the extra protection or whatever. And the first thing you're going to do after you have them all ring terminaled up, you're going to connect the power wire, your 1-aught power wire, to the back of the alternator. There should be a little stud back there with a screw, with a nut on it, and you just put it right there. And you run that all the way over here to your positive on your battery. I got lucky, it's real close to my alternator. My battery and alternator are real close together. Some of y'all's might be on the opposite side of the car. Just find your best route to get there. Alright, the second of the Big 3 upgrade is you gotta mount it to your chassis or to your frame. I just sanded off a piece of metal down there and put a bolt in and a washer on it to keep it in place, and I have it running up here to the back of the alternator. Some people want to mount it somewhere else on the engine. It doesn't really matter as long as you're mounted to the engine somewhere. The alternator is grounded by the engine, so I just ran it to the back of the alternator. I don't know if y'all can see that right in there. And the third and last of the Big 3, you have your battery upgrade wire. I have it running down and back to the same place I grounded the frame from, to the back of the alternator. And some people are wondering, what about the old factory wiring? See, if you don't mind it being there, you can just leave it there, because it's not going to hurt anything. If you want to go through the trouble of having to find where everything is hooked up at and grounded at, and then go right ahead. But what I actually did is I just have another ground from my factory wiring. I just grounded it and just added my 1-aught ground wire. Alright, and but then after you have your power wire hooked up to your battery from your alternator, then you can run your power wire from the battery to your amp. That's really about it. If you have any questions, just comment and let me know. Please subscribe, and y'all have a good one.